So we're kind of in that weird limbo period between the end of the regular season and the start of the playoffs. So I thought, what better of a time to do one of the biggest what-if rebuilds of the 21st century, the 2009 Portland TrailBlazers. So what is going on, everybody? How is everybody doing today? So yeah, you know, once the playoffs starts and teams get eliminated, we'll do their elimination rebuilds. So I think building up to then, it would be nice to maybe do some of these historic rebuilds. So let me know down below maybe any other historic teams you want me to do. The Blazers one, I haven't done this maybe yet in my 2K rebuilding career. And this is, like I said, one of the biggest what-ifs ever because Brandon Roy was on his way to being a superstar derailed by injuries. Greg Oden, who was selected in front of Kevin Durant, career derailed by injuries. Oh yeah, and also having a future Hall of Famer on the roster, LaMarcus Aldridge. Also got good point guard in Andre Miller. Nicholas Batum was only 21 years old. You got Marcus Camby, a good veteran defensive presence. Rudy Fernandez, who was a good three-point shooter. You got Martell Webster, a former top, or I think he was a first-round pick. Yeah, he might have even been a lottery pick. You got some veterans, Juwan Howard, who's currently the head coach of Michigan. You got a young Jared Bayless, young Dante Cunningham, a young Patty Mills. This team was going places, and unfortunately, just injuries derailed their career. So injuries will not be on today, so we'll actually get to see what Brandon Roy and Greg Oden can do. And yeah, I'm going to start Greg Oden over Marcus Camby. I also don't know if Patty Mills is going to get minutes. Do I want to play Patty Mills or do I want to play Juwan Howard? Honestly, I think I'd rather play Patty Mills. He's younger. So this is going to be the starting five for the first season. Andre Miller, Brandon Roy, Nicholas Batum, Marcus Aldridge, and Greg Oden, with Rudy Fernandez, Marcus Camby, Martell Webster, Jared Bayless, and Patty Mills off the bench. So Juwan Howard, we could look to move right now if we wanted to get anything for him. Looking at the salary cap breakdown, so we have a Marcus Aldridge under control for a while. And Brandon Roy under control for 2 years. I did lower the salary cap all the way down to 89 million because trying to make it realistic to what it was. Then Marcus Camby's getting paid for 2 years. Same with Andre Miller. Aldridge is on a steal of a contract, and the salary cap will go up a little bit. Greg Oden will be a free agent at the end of the year, so we will look to re-sign him. Nicholas Batum's on a very team-friendly contract as well. And this will be going into the 2010 draft class, which featured John Wall, DeMarcus Cousins, Paul George, Gordon Hayward. You know the drill. Also, it's kind of funny to see Juwan Howard listed as a center. Jason Capono, a former three-point contest champion. So it's not looking like I can get any first-round picks for Juwan Howard, and I don't really want to take a player mainly as the, main piece in the deal because we just don't have any roster spots. So I'm going to keep him under contract for now. I'll see you guys probably at the trade deadline of year one and seeing how this team is going to do. Okay, so we're sitting here at the 2010 trade deadline. We are currently the 4th seed here in the Western Conference. Do I think we could beat Dallas? Yeah, I think so. San Antonio is the tough one, though, with Tim Duncan, Tony Parker, Manu Ginobili. And Utah is really good with Darren Williams, AK-47, Odom, Boozer, Paul Millsap as well. Brandon Roy is leading us in scoring with 18.8 points, 5 assists, and 3 rebounds, shooting 42 from 3. Marcus Aldridge, 17.5 points, 8 rebounds, 50% from the field. And these were, good numbers then. The pace was obviously much slower than what it is today. So, it's just not that bad. Batum giving me 37 from 3 and 14 points is really good. Greg Oden, let's go. 13 points, 10 rebounds, 55 from the field. This could be our core. And then we just find maybe that next point guard after Andre Miller, who's averaging 8 assists and is a very good passer. Andre Miller, one of the more underrated players because he was far from flashy, but he was a phenomenal passer. He was also one of the slowest players ever. Rudy Fernandez is shooting 41 from 3. It's a good team. Now, I'm going to just go into the trade finder once again. I don't think I'm going to make any major moves right now. The only thing is if I can still get a first-round pick for Juwan Howard. If I can get a second for him, I might as well take it. Yeah, I'm not getting offered any first-round pick, so we'll take this second-round pick from the Sixers. Just, it's something at least. Marcus Camby will resign. He's still got 2 years left. I might wait on that. Now, also, I do want to take a look at the award races. So you have Dwight Howard leading the MVP race, followed by LeBron, Wade, Josh Smith, and Darren Williams. There is your Rookie of the Year and Tyreek Curry, the 2009 draft class. 6th Man of the Year, Paul Millsap in Utah, Jamal Crawford in Atlanta, Caron Butler in Dallas. There's Manu, Tyrese Thomas there as well. Depoy, we got 3 of the MVP candidates on here, and Wade, LeBron, and Howard. Most Improved, you got Brooke Lopez leading the way. You like to see that. So yeah, I'll see you guys at the end of the year. I think we locked up a playoff spot, which is nice. So Dwight Howard ends up winning the 2010 MVP award. Tyreek Evans balls out for Sacramento like he did in real life his rookie year. Takes home Rookie of the Year. Paul Millsap, 6th man. Dwight Depoy, so he gets MVP and Depoy. Kind of crazy. So all NBA first team, you have Dwayne Wade, Derrick Rose, LeBron, Kevin Durant, and Dwight Howard. Second team, you got Russ, Kobe, Dirk, Melo, and Bosh. And third team, we see no Blazers, but Tyree gets it in his rookie season. There's all defensive first team, and then there's all defensive second team, rookie first team, and rookie second team. So yeah, also if you guys know of any good rosters that are like accurate, like somewhat accurate contracts, accurate age, obviously rosters, let me know down below, because this is like the most downloaded one on Xbox Series X. It's the 2009-2010 one, and there's not a lot of good rosters like this. Like this one is really freaking good. And there's not too many like this in 2K22, at least on Series X, that I could find. So please let me know. Maybe there's some underrated ones that I want to give some love to. But yeah, here's how the season ended up. Roy and Aldridge both averaging 18 points. Batum at 14. Odin couldn't get that double-double, but still a great season from him. There's Rudy Fernandez. Andre Miller, 10 and 7. He might be a trade candidate if we're trying to upgrade that point guard spot, hoping he doesn't regress too much. Patty Mills shot 40 from 3, 94 from the line. Damn. Yeah, I definitely am not going to, I think, re-sign Marcus Camby. But, like, even though Patty Mills was really good, I think we're going to trim the rotation down. But he is going to be a very nice, like, this is going to be the backcourt, the backup backcourt, maybe for the video. I would like to keep them around. So we're going to go 35 to Aldridge and Roy. I would like to go 31 to Batum and 30, or we'll go 29 to Odin, 30 to Andre Miller. Oh, yeah, what was our system proficiency? Chauncey Billups is a defense. It's funny if we play Chauncey Billups in this video. Yeah, I guess we'll stay with that. I mean, I'd rather, I guess, be perimeter-centric, which is 3.5 stars. So can we beat Utah, who were the 1 seed, right? Or they were up there at the deadline, and they fell off a little bit, okay? They have Wesley Matthews, 2, Kyle Korver, Jordan Farmar. And who is going to win in this Northwest Division matchup? And we swept them. Okay. I will take that. Game 1 was led by Brandon Roy. Game 2 by Mr. Roy, not the Ted Lasso. What's his name? Is it Tim Roy? And then I'm thinking of Succession, where you got like Logan Roy. Roy's a very popular name in some TV shows. Game 3 we do win to Aldridge. I did not expect to make a like Succession or Ted Lasso reference today. And then Game 4, Aldridge went off. So did Batum, Roy, and so did Craig Oden. Oden dominated in that series. Brandon Roy was really freaking good. Batum also. And then there's Aldridge, who's a stud as well. Miller averaged 11 and 8. And now we have the Dallas Mavericks, who are led by Jason Kidd, Karam Butler, Sean Marion, but most notably Dirk Nowitzki, Eric Dampier, Jason Terry, Brandon Hayward, JJ Barea, and Rodrigue Beaubois. Remember him? I thought he was like, because he balled out. Didn't he play very well in their championship run in 2011? I'm trying to think why I was a big fan of him. And I thought he was going to be like the next like really good point guard, but didn't turn out. And we win in 7! Let's go! Are we going to win it all in year 1? Greg Oden, masterclass. Let's get it. He drops 28 and 13 in game 7. Yeah, in that series, Aldridge and Roy both went off. Like, Oden had a great series. Batum struggled, shooting 31% from the field and 26 from 3. But anyway, won. Now we got OKC, though, and they got that young trio. They got Harden coming off the bench, I guess. Yeah, but they still have Kevin Durant, Russell Westbrook, Jeff Green, who is going to the NBA Finals. And it is the Portland TrailBlazers in year 1. We go all the way. Alrighty. Let's go. What if, man? What if? I'm sorry, Blazers fans, if I'm making you upset right now. And now we're taking on the Orlando Magic, who have Jameer Nelson, Vince Carter, Matt Barnes, Rashard Lewis. And then, yeah, the MVP and D-Boy, Dwight Howard. And yeah, Aldridge just turning it up a notch in the playoffs, averaging 25 and 6 in the conference finals. Roy with 21, Odin with 15 and 9. Here we go. We're going up against the best player in the NBA, maybe technically right now, in Dwight Howard. He just won the MVP and D-Boy. And we are going to be NBA champions in year 1. All right, Aldridge drops 29. Now, that is the goal of the video, to win a championship. But I did nothing. I traded Juwan Howard. I constructed the rotation, and we won it all. I mean, I'll take it. I will definitely take it. We're off to a great start in this video. And boom, there we go. Let's start a dynasty here in Portland then. Grant Hill retires, gets his jersey number retired by the Pistons. All right, so some things I do need to change here is the lottery system. So we're going to do that. We're going to go back to the normal playoffs, eliminate the play-in tournament. So that will be it for now. Now, I also set it where everybody gets to keep their own first round pick. The Nets are projected pick 1, the Knicks at 2, Warriors 3, Wizards 4, and Pistons 5. So we have no kind of dog in the fight here in the lottery as we end up with the 30th pick. New York teams get 2 of the top 3. I mean, John Wall would have been maybe that perfect Andre Miller replacement, but I don't think we have the facilities to trade up from 30 to 1. All right, so if we take a look at the mock drafts, DeMarcus Cousins is actually projected to go 1, John Wall 2, Greg Monroe 3, Turner 4, and then Paul George 5. Will there be any real players by 30? I don't really know. I don't think so. But we'll see. Cole Aldrich I saw was going in the 2nd round. All right, I am looking around here. Andre Miller, my 30th pick, and next year's pick of lottery protected. I could pick up Johnny Flynn. I could pick up Yao Ming, but no, we got Greg Oden. I know that's crazy to say. How old is Jose Calderon? He's 29. Very similar to Andre Miller. You could say Jason Kidd, but he's 37 years old. Beno Uja, who had one of the best mid-range shots of all time. All right, Jamal Crawford's obviously a stud, 6th man, but I don't really know what to do here. I don't really see anybody I like, so I might just make the selection, but could trade that player. Oh, let's go. Al-Farouq Aminu is here at 30. Yeah, I'm going to take him. And Bielitsa is here at 60. All right, we get 2 real players. Let's go. Or no, we had an early 2nd round pick. That was from the Sixers. I was going to say, he fell to 60. That was the 44th pick. Yeah, I don't think there's going to be any real players at 60. So give me the lowest ranked player in the draft, Quinn Fuller. Making your dreams come true. So yeah, Cousins goes 1 to the Nets, Hayward to the Warriors, O.J. Randolph, of course the Knicks take him over John Wall, Whiteside to the Pistons, Wizards end up with John Wall. Would you look at that? Wesley Johnson to the Raptors. Evan Turner to the Timberwolves. So they go from one bust and Wesley Johnson to another. And Turner, Paul George to the Kings. Epe Udo to the Bucks. Patrick Patterson to the Rockets. Wasn't Bledsoe in this class? Yeah, he went to the Lakers at 18. So we are going to sign all 3 of these players right now. They could be included in a trade. We will see. So Jeff Green had the only option. He opts out. We have no qualifying offers. Just tell me I have bird rights on Marcus Aldridge, please. Okay, we do not. Or not LaMarcus Aldridge, excuse me. Greg Oden, who wants a whopping $26 million. That's a lot of money. I'm going to pay him that. I want to bring back Greg Oden. He helped us win a championship. I have to. But also, Jared Bayless is a free agent. I want to bring back Jared Bayless. Can I sign him without renouncing the rights on Bayless? Okay. And Webster. Damn. All right. I'm fine with Cunningham leaving. But actually, if I don't have to renounce the rights, I won't. I'm going to sign these guys. Or I'm going to sign Oden first. Can I afford to do so if I don't renounce the rights on these guys? Okay, cool. So, yeah, I guess there's going to be that G League thing in here, but I can't believe 2K hasn't fixed that. But, well, I guess this guy created the roster before. Maybe they had the chance to fix it. I do want to sign Jared Bayless to a 3-year deal. And I'll sign Dante Cunningham to a 2-year deal. I still want to see what's up with Martell Webster, if he even got signed by the time these guys signed, but I don't even know if I'll be able to afford him. Yeah, it looks like Martell Webster is out. I could sign in Mayo Doka. Look at that, the current head coach for the Boston Celtics. So if we were going to do Andre Miller, maybe Dante Cunningham, and my 1st round pick this year, any point guards on the block? Drew Holiday. And does he make us that much better? I don't know. Mike Conley, down. Yeah, a weird year that year. Well, he averaged 10 and 5.5, and then in the real life season, he averaged 12 and 5. So not too far off. We could go after Raymond Felton. We would have to give up this. We'd have to swap. I mean, I'll swap my picks. I don't mind that. Could also pick up Jameer Nelson from the Magic. I mean, Andre Miller might be gone next year. You know what? We're bringing Raymond he wasn't very efficient. You know what? Screw it. We're going to do this. Andre Miller's going to regress. I don't want to lose him or not get anything in return for him if he's just unplayable in a year. So yeah, we're doing this trade with the New York Knicks. Let's go. I also think we might have their draft pick next year. I'm still stupid and I never figured out exactly how the swaps work. Or just kind of just the way they word it, I guess. The wordage in the trade. So Camby regresses. Felton regresses. That's not very nice. All right, so we are now going into the 2010-2011 season, led by 3 centers in this draft class at the current moment, in Tristan Thompson, Vucevic, and Jonas Valanciunas. But yeah, Kyrie, what about the K's? Kyrie, Kawhi, Kemba, Clay. You got Jimmy Butler there as well. Alec Burks. Sad Knicks fan saying that. All right, so I think we're going to go with a 10-man rotation. There's Al-Farouq Aminu, Patty Mills, Marcus Campy's going to get a little bit less minutes since he's regressing. Jared Bayless, 20. Rudy Fernandez, I think 25. I want to go 28 to Oden. 32 to Aldridge for the regular season. Actually, we can go 33 to these guys. I would like to go 30 there, 29 there. Or reverse it. So we'll do something like that. So, says the proficiency is 3.5 star perimeter centric. What is defense? Yeah, I'm going to change Chauncey Billups' preferred system, and I'll see you guys at the deadline if I want to make any moves again this year. All right, so we just went past the trade deadline, and I don't think I was going to make any moves anyway because we are the 2 seed, so I don't really want to mess up our mojo right now. Yeah, I just want to be on the other side of the bracket than the OKC Thunder because I'm sure, like, Kevin Durant's like a 97. Yeah, okay. I don't even know how we beat them last year. I really don't. Oh, and they got Michael Beasley as well. Sweet. All right, well. And they got Carl's Boozer. What? That team is so good. All right, we're screwed. Milwaukee's #1 in the Eastern Conference? We're really bad in this time frame. But yeah, we could take a look here at the player stats. Brandon Roy leads in scoring, going up. And like he and LaMarcus Aldridge performed so well in the playoffs. Like Aldridge averaged like 25 in the playoffs. Like, so I don't care his regular season numbers, and they're up from last year. So are Brandon Roy's. So are Nicholas Batum's. He's turning into a really nice player. Greg Oden, 16 and 12. It's nice to see Greg Oden doing well. Rudy Fernandez shot 45 from 3, 91 from the line. A nice 65% shooting percentage. Like Jared Bayless is fine, but Felton, I gave up a lot for you, dude. 9 and 7. I guess I'll take it. 38 from. I mean, like it's not a bad season. It's not, and he's still only 26. But if we take a look at the contract extension deadline, or just the contract extensions in general, Camby will re-sign for $3 million. I really wanted like $7 million. You know what? I'll sign Camby for 3.5 with the team option. Will you accept that? Okay, I'll do that. Patty Mills is also open to re-signing, so I'm going to give him a 2-year deal. Not really worried about the cap. I feel like we're pretty much where we're at, and we won a championship last year with the core, so I want to just keep it together. Kevin Durant, who is 23, just won MVP. DeMarcus Cousins is your rookie of the year for the... wasn't this the first year they went to the Brooklyn Nets? I think, it was around it. This might have been the last year they were the New Jersey Nets. Aaron Brooks wins 6th Man of the Year for the Raptors. LeBron wins Depoy. Kyle Lowry, most improved, still in Houston. And the Thunder wins 70 and 12. So Dwayne Wade makes All-NBA first team, followed by 2 Thunder, LeBron and Dwight. All-NBA second team, you got D. Rose, Tyreek Evans, Dirk, Love, and Lopez. Third team, you got Chris Paul, Rondo, Granger, Melo, and Duncan. Anybody on first team? No, we don't get anybody there. But Drew Holiday's there. Maybe I should have did that trade. Just get some defense at that point guard position. Because I don't think Raymond Felton's a world-class defender. I don't even know. Raymond Felton's got an 8-3. He's got an 8 perimeter D though. Okay, maybe he is. But like Rudy Fernandez might get some 6th Man of the Year love next year. He's been killing it. Greg Oden, 60% field goal percentage. He's a stud. Nicholas Batum, great season as well. Aldridge, let's see in the playoffs. I think like Alfred Camino probably will not be getting any minutes come playoff time. Even though he had a pretty solid rookie year, I think he'll be in my rotation next year. Patty Mills, good. He shoots well from 3. How was Camby? I think I'm going to drop these guys to 15. I'm cool with 25 and 20 there. I would like to go 35 to these two. I'd like to go 31, 32, 32. I'm with that. So system proficiency for the playoffs is going to be 3.5 stars. We are on the, even though we dropped to that 3 seed, we're still on the other side of the bracket than the Thunder. We're going up against Eric Bledsoe, a rookie, Kobe Bryant, Ron Artest / Meta World Peace, Pau Gasol, Andrew Bynum, they have Mehmet Okur, Anthony Tolliver off the bench. So round 1, let's see who can come out on top, and we are going to win in 5. Let's go. A good old gentleman sweep as Aldridge, Roy, and Batum all in that 20-plus point per game club. Rudy Fernandez drops 17. I honestly want to see if we take a look at the team stats. Were we the highest scoring team in that round? No. The Thunder averaged 135. Pacers at 130. We were 3rd, though, which is good. And out of defense, we were 7th, which isn't too bad. All right, next round, we're going up against the Grit and Grind Grizzlies with Mike Conley, OJ Mayo. Let's hope he's better than what they like him to be in real life when they traded him for Kevin Love on draft night, or I think it was something like that. Rudy Gay, Zach Randolph, Marcus Gasol, Tyson Chandler. No Tony Allen. Maybe he wasn't on the team then. They got Udonis Haslem, though. So can we beat them and move on? Yes, we can. We win in 5. Oh, we're going up against the undefeated Thunder, who swept their first 2 series. All right, here we go. This team is just unreal. Like what the hell am I going up against, man? All right, game 1. We do lose by 10. Got blown out in the 3rd. All right. Who played well in round 2? I kind of forgot to check that after the Grizzlies series. But in round 2, it looks like we had only 120-plus point per game scorer. And that was Nicholas Batum, who averaged 25. Man, he's breaking out. He's becoming a really good player. Oh, my God. Look at that efficiency in the playoffs. That's unreal. But will it matter at all? Nope, we go down 2-0. So it's hard with these Thunder historic rebuilds because, like, even if you watched, I think it was like the GOAT race series, and I did it with the Thunder, like their big three, unreal, like greatest trio ever. And it's like I would have so many 70-win seasons and sweeping the playoffs and going 16-0. Is Greg Oden? Yes, they don't have a center that can contain you. 34-15. Brandon Roy almost had a triple-double. All right, can we tie it up? That would be huge. Yes, let's go. We win by 24. All right, we are definitely their toughest test yet. Huge Game 5 rubber match. They do come out on top and win by 9. Damn, 5 blocks for Odin there. All right, so here we go. Game 6 at home. Not sure the TrailBlazers stadium name. Can we come out on top? Being down by 26 does not help at all. And we are going to get blown out. It is what it is. We end up losing by 46 points. Aldridge just didn't shoot well. I mean, Greg Oden played fine. Roy didn't shoot the greatest. Neither did Batum. Damn it. And the Thunder going to the finals to no surprise. So I'm kind of glad we won it last year because I don't know how we could stop this juggernaut Thunder team. Yeah, so it seems like Greg Oden was our best player in that series. How was Felton? Felton was fine in the playoffs. I don't want it to be a one-year rental, but we could look to explore to upgrade if there's an option out there. As the Thunder beat the Bulls in 7, KD's your finals MVP. That Bulls team was a 5 seed. Led by, who else but Derrick Rose. Shaq is retiring with the Sacramento Kings. I'm sure he'll be heading to the Hall of Fame along with Jason Kidd. So I don't think I traded for any picks unless that Knicks pick, like, I don't know if I get that. I don't. I'm about to find, I think I do, because when I made that trade, the one we got had more value than the one they got. So that might, I don't know. I'm going to watch this live and see if I get the #1 overall pick because that would be kind of crazy. And these are the previous lottery odds where you have a 25% chance of getting the #1 overall pick. So I think the lowest, I don't know if we could drop to 5 in this. Maybe we can. I know like 4 is more likely. So the Rockets have leapfrogged into the top 4. Like that would be funny. I think we get this pick. We might not even be able to get it. I might see that Knicks logo. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, they had the better one. Then why, when I made that trade, theirs had higher value? I don't know. That's what I thought, though. Like, you want to swap best, but yeah, I don't know. That was probably a dumb moment by me. We had picked 28. I don't know why I got my hopes up. I should have did all I can to get that next pick, though. So if we are looking to upgrade Raymond Felton, I don't know, it would involve pick 28, and would I include Jared Bayless? That's a lot. I can get Andre Iguodala at a point guard. I'm looking for particularly a point guard. I can get Ray Allen, but he's 36 years old. Baron Davis, but he's 32, and I wouldn't even say he's an upgrade. We can get Vince Carter, but he's 35. All right. Ty Lawson, I mean, he's an up-and-coming point guard, but I don't really want up-and-coming. I want one of the best, and that could be Tony Parker. So if we go to Player Finder and we look at the best point guards in the league, you got Derrick Rose, Darren Williams, who's on Toronto now. You want to give up on him after 1 year? I would look at, I don't even know if I can afford him. Okay, Felton, and I would give you Jared Bayless, which kind of hurts, but that might be the only way we get this done. They don't say yes to that. I give you 28, I give you 58, and I give you Nemanja Bjelica. Okay, I can't even trade him. Great. Okay, so that's actually the best I could do without gutting my team because I don't really want to trade any one of these guys. Like, I don't want to trade Bayless and Mills. I mean, I could move Marcus Camby if that gets it done. It's a 3 players and a first-round pick for Darren Williams trade. Okay. Yeah, we're not going to get him. What about Rajon Rondo? Ooh, Rondo could be easier to get. What about if we gave up Raymond Felton and we gave up Jared Bayless for Rondo? Wait, what's the problem? Celtics would require 12 mil more? Really? All right, I'll take on this Marquise Daniels contract. And, of course, he's that many stars. Okay, so Marcus Aldridge, I don't know. They countered. I got excited. What about if we throw in Jared Bayless? Still no. What about if we throw in Patty Mills? Yeah, they say no. And I throw in these 2 picks. And I give you a pick next year. I would do this. I don't know if they would, though. Yeah, probably not. All right, what about Steve Nash? I know, like, this is going to be the last year of the rebuild anyway. What about if we did Raymond Felton for Steve Nash? I mean, this is a great trade for them because, like, Felton's young. I'm making a win-now move getting Steve Nash. Give you Marcus Camby. Okay. We just got Steve Nash, who I'm scared is going to regress to like an 84, but if he can put up like 12 and 7 for me and just be efficient, I'll be okay with it. So now we do need to acquire a backup center in free agency, which shouldn't be hard at all. We also need to re-sign Brandon Roy. If I don't have bird rights on him, I would lose my mind, but can I? Okay, I could still give him whatever he wants. So please sign that. Thank you. Please. Okay, thank God. Oh, and Rudy Fernandez is a free agent. Okay, thank God we have bird rights on him as well. I'm giving him all the money in the world because I think he can win 6th Man of the Year. Now that that's done, what center can I sign just to be the backup? Samuel Dallenberg? Why not? On a 1-year deal or 2-year deal for the final season? Let's do it. So, Nash does regress to an 86, which isn't that bad. 2 points down. Dallenberg didn't regress too much either. Let's go. I don't know if this team can beat the Thunder in the playoffs, but I'm excited to see. Oh, I forgot to show you guys where some of the rookies ended up. So if I go to, let me just simulate like a game in the year, and then I can look at the rookie report just to see who are the rookies. So Kyrie went to the Nuggets at pick 3, dropped 31 in his debut. Valanciunas had 24 and 12 in his debut. He went second to the Rockets. Marcus Morris went 12th to the Warriors. Tobias Harris went 10th to the Celtics. Kawhi 7th to the Raptors. Tristan Thompson 6th to the Blazers. God damn it. The Timberwolves, Bismack Biyombo 19th to the Mavericks. Clay 8th to the Pelicans. Bojan Bogdanovic 15th to the Clippers. Jimmy Butler 14th to the Hornets. Wow, he fell. Markieff Morris went 16th to the Kings. Alec Burks 5th to the Knicks. Really, New York? Really? Kemba went 13th to the Magic. Isaiah Thomas, 25th to the Nets. Tyler Hansborough went undrafted. Nikola Vucevic went number 1 overall over Kyrie. Really? What are we doing? All right, so we actually won game 1. I want to just kind of see what everybody did. Steve Nash, I'm excited to see you here. But I do want to edit the rotation. It'll be Nash, Roy, Batum, Aldridge, Odin. Yes, Rudy Fernandez, Jared Bayless, Patty Mills, Alfred Camino is the bench. And yeah, Dallenberg will get 10 minutes. Probably go like 13, 10 there. 18, 20, 26. I like to go 28, 32. Yeah, I guess we'll do something like that for the regular season, and we will definitely adjust it for the playoffs. All right, so we were the 1 seed this year. Second in the power rankings, I'm sure, behind Kevin Durant and the Oklahoma City Thunder. Kyrie Irving wins Rookie of the Year for the Denver Nuggets. I mean, no surprise there. You should have took the number 1 overall. Detroit. Elton Brand gets traded for like the 3rd time in this video. Wow. But he still wins 6 Man of the Year. Good for him. Dwight Howard, Depoy, Christian Pope, Most Improved. Interesting. And we get Coach of the Year. Hey, let's get it. So NBA first team consists of Dwight, Blake, KD, Westbrook, and Rose. Second team consists of Wade, Evans, Love, LeBron, and Brooke. Third team, Cousins, Dirk, Melo, John Wall, and Steph Curry. So we don't get any Blazers really at all in this video, which is unfortunate. But thank God we are the 1 seed and the Thunder are the 2 seed. So we wouldn't have to face them until the conference finals. We had 4 more wins than them this season. So to take a look at the stats, Brandon Roy led us in scoring, followed by Nicholas Batum. LA 12, Greg Oden, Rudy Fernandez, Patty Mills, Steve Nash averaged 11, 9, good efficiency. Honestly, I think he's a winner. I think he's done better than Raymond Felton would have done for us. So unfortunately, I think for the playoffs, Alfred Camino might get the boot, even though he's pretty good. His efficiency dropped off this year. Oof, that's a massive drop. Poor guy. All right, so but Dallenberg's going to get 10 minutes. Mills 18, Bayless 20, Fernandez 27. I'd like to go 31, 33, 34, 35 actually to these guys, and 31 in Nash. All right, let's ride. So we're still 3.5 star perimeter centric. That is unfortunate, and that would be the highest. All right, so who's like holding us back in it? Greg Oden, I'd assume. Yeah, Greg Oden. We'd actually, if we put Rudy Fernandez at the 5, we'd be 4 stars. All right, so we've got Minnesota, Jordan Farmar, Marco Bellinelli, Wayne Ellington, still playing to this day. Kevin Love, Ricky Rubio, Darko Milicic, Johnny Flynn, and Yee Yalen. Can we defeat them? Don't lose to an 8 seed in the video. That would suck. All right, so we beat him in 5. We got the Grit and Grind Grizzlies again, who we beat in round 2 last year. Nicholas Batum dropping 28, though, in 7. He's unreal. Brandon Roy had a great series. Odin, how is he only an 83? He should have been up to like an 86 by now. But yeah, you got the Warriors and Thunder on the other side. They have added, did they have Tyson Chandler last year? Yeah, they did. All right, so it's a very similar team. Can we defeat them and go to the conference finals? Oh, man, we lose in 5. Damn it. So the Thunder are currently 8-1 in the playoffs. Are they even going to put up a fight, Memphis? No, they get swept. Come on. We would have put up a better fight than that. So I'm not too upset because we won it all in year 1. And the Thunder, what do you go, 16-1 in the playoffs? 16-1. At least us and the Bulls last year put up a fight against them. Nobody did this year, as KD is your finals MVP. Atlanta could not put up a fight at all. But I hope you guys did enjoy this historic rebuild with the TrailBlazers, and this is a big what-if one, like I mentioned, with Brandon Roy, Aldridge, and Odin. Specifically, Roy and Odin, if they could have stayed healthy, what could have happened? But yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy. Drop a like if you did. I guess if this happened, they don't end up with Dame, but maybe, I don't know if the Gerald Wallace trade happens, and they still get that pick to Dame with the Nets. who knows? So that could have altered history, and Dame could have been a completely different player and could have been on a completely different team. But yeah, drop a like if you guys enjoy. Let me know any good rosters or creations that you know down below and want to see a team next. I love you guys, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.